Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I feel you all can hear me. We are live actually. So, can you all hear me? Just let me know so that we can start the session. Hello everyone. Can you all hear me? Just let me know so that we can start. Hi Suja, I'm good. How are you? Okay. So you all can hear me. So, let's start with your doubts, whatever doubts or whatever questions you're having. Just let me know whatever questions about IELTS, about the sessions we already had, or about anything you want to know. Whatever questions you have, just let me know. Mhm. Okay, your questions, because today the session is about your doubts, because you guys have so many doubts that you want to ask. So that's why I have conducted this session so that you all can ask your questions and your queries can be answered because it will be easy for you to understand. Okay, so we got one that is about reading. In reading, what kind of specific problems, specific questions you find difficult, or what difficulty you're finding in reading? First thing is reading. When you talk about reading, the first thing that you need to work on is your reading speed. Because if your reading speed is not good, then you will not be able to complete it. So that is the reason you should do more readings. Like if you do not want to do the IELTS reading, you can read some other useful material, like you can read some articles from newspaper or maybe online resources, so that your reading speed increases. When your reading speed is very fast, then you will be able to read the passages, because the main thing is to read the passages, to skim and scan, and to understand the information that is provided there. So for that, your reading speed needs to be fast. Okay, so try to increase it by reading more articles. That will provide you more understanding about the topics which are there, and you will, you know, you will be able to understand. And when you are very fast, then you will be able to complete all the questions. And at the end, you will have some time for proofreading to check the questions which you were not able to answer or you were not able to find. Okay. Hello, Jyoti. Um, Suja is saying yes, finding heading. Okay. Yeah, headings are a bit tricky. We have done a session on headings already. We will do one more session on that so that you can get better understanding that how to find the headings. For headings, what you have to do is when you read the headings, like 1 to 10, the headings are given, then you go to the paragraph. You need to read the paragraph very fast, get the meaning, that what meaning is there, get the main idea. When you get the main idea, then you will be able to understand that what heading suits the most. Because when you will not see it properly, when you do not know what is the main idea, then how will you mark the right answer? So the thing is to read the paragraph to get the main idea, because sometimes what students do is they read the first two sentences, the first two lines, then they read the last two. But sometimes the main idea is in the middle. There is some example that shows what the main idea is. Do not go on words, check the main idea, because you will get the same words. That is there to make you feel confused, that this can be the answer because words are going to match always. So you need to find that which question, what is the main idea, uh, and with the main idea, you need to find the heading. Then you have to match it. Okay, we will do exercise on this one. Okay, so just your problem is multiple choice question on reading as well as listening. Sure. Okay. The thing is, the multiple choice questions, I think we did session on this one as well. We will do it again because many students they find it very difficult. The thing is, do not treat multiple choice questions as multiple choice questions. Treat them as simple questions. When you treat it like that and you do not read the options, then you will be able to find it. Because the reason why I'm saying this, because when you read the options, you are going to get all four options in the paragraph, even in the listening. So you are going to get confused with that. When you know that this is the question and you have to find the answer for that question, you will be finding it that way. After finding it, when you have found it, just match it with the options given. It will be easy for you. We will hold a session on multiple choice questions, maybe in a day or two. We will do it together because what I do is I show the questions on screen and I will give you the paragraph. We will find it together. I will let you know where you have made mistake and how we can, rectify the mistakes. So we will do it. We will do multiple choice questions also and the headings because they are a bit confusing. And when we will do it together, it will be easy for you to understand the way to do and how to do. Okay. Next question is, no, there is no upper limit. If you can complete it in 40 minutes, then it's good. I do not suggest because it takes a lot of time to write 340 words. I always say the maximum that you should write is 300 words in the task 2, because I do not get that much time after getting the ideas, jotting down the points, getting examples, everything. I get only 35 minutes because for 5 minutes I plan it properly that to what I'm going to write. Because in between, I do not think, I do not plan anything. The 5 minutes, I plan that how I can do the paraphrasing, what synonyms I can use, what words I can use, what opinion I have, and how I'm going to tackle this one. Then I think of the main ideas, then I think of the examples. My 5 minutes are gone. Okay. Then I have 30 minutes to write because the last 5 minutes I want to secure for the proofreading because there are chances that I will do some mistakes, like spelling mistakes can be there, then there can be some grammatical mistakes. So I just secure the last 5 minutes. Okay. Then the thing is, when you write this much, then maybe you can go out of the topic. So do not do these kind of mistakes. You can write if you are comfortable. I will not say it's a mistake or it's wrong. But some students they do not get this much time. But if you are able to do it, that's perfectly all right. There is no upper limit. But you need to write more than 250 words, and the maximum that I suggest is 300 words. But it's okay, you can write. Okay. The next question is Cynthia. I have a question on listening. When you need to write date, how to write it? Suppose they're saying September 10th, then should we write September 10th or 10th September? Or yeah, that is fine. You just need to see the words, that how many words you can write. You can write it in either way. That is okay. When they are saying September 10th, then you can write 10th September or September 10th. That is okay. 10 September is also fine. There is no such issue. You just need to find out what are they saying. Like sometimes they say one word and one number. Then you can write it simply. So this is what you have to see. See the instructions, what instructions are there. But you can write the date, like any of these. They are perfectly fine. There is no such issue. Okay. Is there any type of IELTS? If you want to know the types, then we have two types. The first one is general, and the second one is academic. Mostly the academic is for students who want to study abroad, and for general, the general is for PR purposes and for immigration purposes when you want to get the permanent residency of some country. So then you do generalize. Okay. Other questions? You can see the video. The very first video that I made was on the introduction on the topics like the IELTS, that how and which questions are there, which topics are there, and how to, manage. You will get all the tips on my channel. The very first video was about the introduction of IELTS. You can see that, Michael. Okay, just there's another question. Is what is the best procedure for reading? First paragraph, numbering keywords of question paper first. Mhm. Okay, for this one, what I always do is I read the question, and after reading the question, I do skimming and scanning. Skimming is to locate where the information is, scanning to read it properly to find if the information that I found is okay, and if there is some need, then I will keep on finding. So this is what I do because the thing is, you do not need to understand each and everything that is given in your reading. You just need to find answers. There is no need to understand anything. Just find your answers. Read the question, find the answer, match it. If it's matching, then it's your answer. Because if you will understand, that will waste a lot of time of yours because we have to attempt 40 questions in 60 minutes, which is very limited. So you need to read the question, locate it, read it properly, then mark it. Because when you read the paragraph, what will you find? You will understand it. But finding a question needs something else. That is skimming and scanning. Read the paragraph, but after reading the question, after seeing what questions are there, what type of questions are there, and what questions you need to find. Suppose if you are finding the fill in the blank questions, then you need to see that what you need to find. Because if you are straight away reading the paragraph, then it will just waste your time. Because after reading the question, you will have to come back and read the question again. So that is going to have problem because the time you will not be able to manage. And managing time is the biggest thing, biggest issue that students face. Because when they are not able to match their time, when they are not able to, manage their time properly, then they are not able to complete their reading. And for 7 band in reading general, you need around 34, 35 correct. And if you're not able to manage your time, you're not able to complete all your answers, it will be very difficult for you to get that band score. Okay, so managing your time, read the questions first and then read the paragraph. Okay, another questions? You're most welcome, guys. Okay, so other questions, whatever queries you have about any module, about anything, you can ask me. Or if you have any suggestions for the upcoming classes you want me to hold, you can let me know. The ones which we already got were headings and multiple choice questions that you all want to do. So other sessions that you want to have or other questions that you want to ask, you can ask me. Whatever difficulties you're facing, just let me know. And IELTS is all about practice. If you find any question type difficult, just do it more. Go on Google, search for the questions, you will get more questions. Do a lot of practice. Okay, the next one is true, false, not given. We have done, I think, 3 classes on this, but we will try to hold sessions on this one again because these are a bit confusing. So you can see those sessions. It will be very beneficial for you because we did some questions together. I gave questions and paragraphs to the students. They were finding it, and then I was telling them the answers. So they were asking the questions in between. I was making directions. So all those things we were doing together. Okay, so you will get the session on this one as well. And the main thing is the true, false, not given questions is to match the meaning. Do not match the words. It reading, do not match the words because words are going to match. You have to match. If the meaning is matching, then it's going to be true. If the meaning is contradicting, there is something which is wrong, which is different, then it's going to be false. That can be no as well. And if the information is not available, you're not able to find it, then it's going to be not given. Okay. Okay, the next one is the Tabassum. Please help us with speaking part 3 in your upcoming sessions, would be grateful. Sure, no problem. We will have this session as well. I will note down, then we will have the sessions like that. Do not worry, we will do everything. And Cynthia says, I'm facing difficulties in MCQ. How to practice more? Only from Cambridge book will be sufficient. No, sometimes, we have very limited questions. So you should go on Google, check if you find some questions because there are some other exercises. I'm not able to recall the name, but I will send it in the group, the links on which you can find because you need to do more practice for the questions that you find difficult and you're not able to find the correct answer. You should do more of that questions because there was one student of mine, she was finding difficulty in true, false, not given. And apart from the reading, she used to do 10 true, false, not given online, and she has seen improvement in her work. So you can do this thing. Practice more the questions that you find difficult and you are not able to get the correct answer. Fine. So you should do. Cambridge books are for practice, like you are doing the reading for 1 hour, the 40 questions, to make you stick to that routine that you have to complete your reading in 1 hour. But apart from that, whatever questions you find difficult, you need to do more practice. Okay. Yes, we will hold all kind of sessions. Other questions, other queries or doubts, whatever you're having, just let me know. Whatever questions you want to ask, you can ask today. And I got so many requests like speaking part 3, MCQ, true, false, not given, and headings. These sessions we will be holding very soon. Other questions? Any doubts like in reading, in writing, in speaking, in listening? Whatever doubts you're facing, suppose you're not able to generate your ideas, suppose you're not able to do paraphrasing, or you're not able to write examples. Whatever problem, whatever issue, difficulty you're facing, you can let me know so that we can hold the session because it will be easy and understandable for you when we do something together, like we always do. Actually, Tabassum, my session I actually planned it Monday to Friday, same time, that is 7:45 a.m. According to Vancouver time. The thing is, I sometimes get busy somewhere, so I'm not able to hold it. Like I was not able to have the classes on Friday and Monday, but I have it Monday to Friday, and I tell this thing in my group a day, like a day before you can save. That is your day actually. In the morning, I update. Sometimes, if there is some emergency, then I'm not able to hold the classes. But what I planned was it was like Monday to Friday. I will have the classes daily at the same time, 7:45 a.m. according to Vancouver. That is 9:15 p.m. Roughly in India. So you can be part of that sessions as well, where we do discussions. Like this is our 18th class today. So we have done a lot of practice. Like we have done paraphrasing, then we did idea generation as well. We did true false not given, I think thrice. I'm not sure, but we did headings as well. We did speaking sessions also in which I gave tips. And then this is, I think, our third or fourth session for Ask Your Doubts, in which students they ask me their doubts and they give me suggestions for the upcoming sessions that they want me to hold. So all these things we do on daily basis, like Monday to Friday. Okay. Any questions? And if you want to join my WhatsApp group, you can send me a message on my WhatsApp so that I can add you in the WhatsApp group. It will be easy for you to ask me questions even after your class, like this live class. You can ask me, and you can get some important material as well, like the Cambridge books and other things you will get there, like other books, PDF materials you will get in the group. You can ask for it. Thank you so much, dear. Okay. Other questions or doubts if you're having? Whatever doubts you're having, whatever questions you're having, you can ask me and you can join my WhatsApp group. I don't remember my number actually, but you can find it if you want. I can write it here so that you can get yourself added in the group. Do not forget the code. Okay. So this is the number on which you can send me a message to join the WhatsApp group, because I share materials. Sometimes, if the questions I also share in the group, like sometimes the picture is not clear here, so I share it there in the group. So it will be very beneficial for you if you join the group and you can give me ideas on daily basis. Any other questions you have, or should I wind up the session? Okay. Yes, you can do. Whatever example you want to give, you can name any country and you can write any university name. That is perfectly all right. Try not to target those countries which are a bit controversial. So try not to write those names, because when you write something negative for the controversial, then it will have negative impact. So try not to write those names. Otherwise, you can name any country. If you want to write something positive, then you should write. And I always suggest to write positive. Do not write negative about anything. Okay. And university name can be anything, whatever you want to write. I was planning to have a session on this one as well to give you some ideas on how to write examples, because students they find very difficult to write the examples. Like they are not able to fabricate them. You have to make examples because two examples are must in your task too. So we will do a session on this one as well, or maybe I'll make a video and upload it during the weekend because then you can understand. I will give some examples there, and then we can hold a session where I will give you some questions in which you will be giving me examples. So it will be like a test for you all. We can do that. Okay. Okay. Other questions? Because examples, why we give example? We give example just to validate our point that whatever I'm writing is true. It is happening somewhere. It has happened somewhere. Or if it happens, it will have positive impact. So this is why we write examples. Okay, so that is the reason I always tell to write examples. At least two examples are must because we write two body paragraphs, and for each paragraph, you have to write an example. Okay, okay. Other questions, doubts, questions, queries, whatever you want to ask, you can ask. And we have some plans, some I think 4 to 5 sessions that we can do. We will do them. And I think we do not have any other doubts, any questions we do not have. You're welcome, dear. Okay, so we got one more doubt, that is general task one. Okay, general task one is a letter in which you have to write a letter. We have three types of letters, if we can generalize them. Then we have more letters. The first one is formal, then we have semi-formal, and then we have informal. Formal is to some people, to some organizations we do not know. Those are higher designation people, designated people, and we do not know them. The main thing is we know nothing about them. So we write formal letters, which the situation is formal. Okay, and you can see the video on letters as well because I have explained everything that how you have to start it and how you have to end it. Okay, and then the semi-formal is when you know the person, but the situation that is going to be formal. Then we write semi-formal letter. Okay, and the last one is informal. The informal letter is when you have to write a letter to your friends, to your family members. Okay, so you can see the video. I think that was the third or fourth video that I made. From the end, you will get the video, the writing task one general. You will get it. Yes, it's there. You can get it and you can watch it. And even we did session on this as well. We did two sessions in which we have discussed all types of letters and how to write. You can check those live sessions as well because those have been uploaded. So you can see, and you can see the tips video on my YouTube channel. Okay. Other questions, or if you are done, we can wind up the session. Hmm. Okay, the next question is about speaking. Speaking, speaking is do a lot of practice. When you feel difficulty in speaking, record your voice, listen to yourself. If you are making mistakes, if you sound natural or not, You have to see all these things because sometimes students they speak in a very fast way. That is not understandable. They make mistakes. So you need to see that if you sound natural or if there is any issue, you need to rectify that. Try to be your own speaking partner. Try to speak to yourself, like record your voice, then listen to it. See the mistake that you are making and the way you speak, where you give some unnatural sounds, pauses. See those and try to rectify them on your own because speaking is all about practice, it's all about elaborating. When you elaborate the point, it will make you get more scores, more band score. Okay, the thing is to do practice and to elaborate on your point. Whatever thing is, just elaborate. Give examples. Try to speak more. Okay, so I think we have done. We have no other questions. So we will have tomorrow. We will have session on reading. I will see what session we can have, like match the headings, true, false, not given, or multiple choice questions. We will try to have session on one of these the topics, like we can have match the headings or maybe multiple choice questions. I'll plan and I will let you know about it. So it was a lovely session. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Or otherwise, I'm going to wind it up so that we can have a session tomorrow. Whatever questions, whatever doubts you have, just let me know. You're welcome, Arvinder. So we will have a session on reading tomorrow. You're welcome, Aisha. You're welcome. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for participating. So we will have a session tomorrow that is going to be about reading. And still, um, whatever doubts you're having, you can ask me in my WhatsApp group. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You too have a nice time. Okay. See you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye. Chinese language. Yes, you are late because I'm just going to wind up the session. You're very late. We start at 7:45 a.m. Just let me type it again. That is according to the Vancouver time, 7:45 a.m. And you can join my WhatsApp group by sending me a message here so that whenever I post the link, you can join it on time. It's not sad. You can see the recording. And if you have any questions, you can let me know. That's not sad, don't worry. We will have the session tomorrow as well. And you can send me a message on WhatsApp because I post the link there. And it will be easy for you to keep hold of those. This is the time. You're already a member. I do not know because your name is Learn Chinese Language. That's okay. Okay, okay, okay. So you do not get the link if you're a member of the group. You do not get the link because you are already very late. But that's okay. The recording is always there and it gets uploaded after 12 hours, so you can see it then. Okay? Okay, okay, okay. Rao Kandan. I remember. Yes, you're a member of the group. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So you can ask your doubts in the group. And now I'm going to wind it up. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye. And thank you.